Hello, everybody. It's Philip Lee returning with another episode of Civil War Chat. Today is the 17th of September, 2021. And today's topic is where to find traditional allies. Those of you that are interested in Southern heritage, and there's a lot of commentary on the internet that's very negative on it. So what I'm going to try and do is give you some websites you can go to where you'll find friendly discussion. And just a reminder to click on the subscribe button below to subscribe to Civil War Chat, and also the notification bell in the upper right to be notified when future episodes are released. Okay, where to find traditionalist allies. If you are looking for activists, allies who want to promote traditional values in academia and elsewhere, this episode is for you. The General's Readout, which I'll refer to as TGR from this point forward, a Washington and Lee University alumni group that has been working to keep the school's name unchanged and its traditional values restored, recently provided a list of similar organizations applicable to other schools. Among them are the following, which you may Google to find their websites. The Jefferson Council for the University of Virginia, the Spirit of VMI for Virginia Military Institute, Open Discourse Coalition for Bucknell University, Princetonians for Free Speech for Princeton University. In addition to the above, TGR provided a list of groups dedicated to intellectual diversity and freedom of speech on campuses, which are increasingly becoming more monolithically opposed to traditional values. Among these websites are the Martin Center for Academic Renewal at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, the Heterodox Academy, the National Association of Scholars, the Academic Freedom Alliance, Minding the Campus, Speech First, American Council of Trustees and Alumni. Now, the TGR will be adding a permanent section to their own website, providing links to the above and additional groups under their, quote, news and more, close quote, section. They will add links to other groups as they learn of them. Now, just to give you a taste of what some of these are like, the following is an excerpt of an article released earlier this month at Princetonians for Free Speech. And it provides an example of the kind of information you can expect to find there. Quote, the Princeton orientation for the class of 2025, that's the incoming freshman right now, September 2021. That orientation has become very controversial. A significant part was devoted to an extensive, quote, gallery entitled, quote, to be known and heard, quote, systemic racism and Princeton University, close quote. It is dramatic and disturbing, and it presents many facts that should be known and discussed on campus. It also presents a very negative portrayal of free speech. Okay, now that finishes the quote from Princetonians for Free Speech, but as an additional piece of information, it seems silly to me for the university to focus on so-called systemic racism when 68% of that same 2025 class among the domestic students identify as people of color, quote. According to, and that comes from an April 2021 press release from Princeton University itself. Thus, there's a big focus on so-called systemic racism at Princeton in the orientation, yet nearly 70% of the incoming freshman class this year at Princeton identifies as, quote, people of color. It seems like to me that they're focusing on the wrong thing if they want to focus on some kind of a minority issue. So what I'd like to do now is to share this with you, which is my book, Trading with the Enemy. It's about Civil War, intersectional trade during the war. And about twice as much cotton was actually purchased by Northerners across battle lines than was exported through the maritime blockade. I find it's a fascinating topic. One of the reasons, it's one of the few books that's written on the topic because there's no heroes. It's really kind of a sneaky business. It was motivated. It was strictly a profit-oriented business, and a lot of people took advantage of the situation opportunistically. Among them, apparently, was a senator from Rhode Island who owned many cotton mills and was evidently involved in trading weapons for cotton in an episode known as the Texas Adventure. Now, if you'd like to buy the book, it's $26 at Amazon and Barnes and Noble. If, however, you would like to get a autographed copy from me, it would be $29 if you're here in the States, and I will cover the postage, but you do need to email me, Phil, P-H-I-L _Leigh, L-E-I-G-H @me.com. Okay, that's our show for today, and thanks for watching.